Hello everybody, today I'm doing another makeup look designed by my sisters. The last video on my channel, if you check it out, I think it will be the last one. Yeah, if you check it out, I'll link it down below. That was what my youngest sister chose. And then my other sister, she designed this look here, which is so cool. I'm loving these drips. I don't think I've got anything quite this colour, but I'm going to try and paint some on. Yeah, and I've got like a really dark lip and just done like a burnt orangey red eyeshadow, so I'm going to go really deep with that one. Yeah, so I've already done my base, as you can see, so same setup as last time. I really need the picture in front of me. There we go. Yeah, same setup as last time. I've done my base already. I've added a little bit of contour this time, a little bit of blush. I'm going to do highlight before I do the drips. I think I'm ready to just get stuck straight in today. I'm going to go straight into eyes. Just going to tap out my eye primer. I will get a new eye primer because this thing is useless. Yesterday, about half an hour after filming the video, which was the last look I was talking about, it was already coming off, so it was like all settled in the middle. It's the eye primer I've been using. I swear I've got a hair in my eye. No, not now. I don't have time to mess about. The NYX Professional eye base in white, and it's so greasy, it's awful. Right, I'm going to go into the Unicorn palette by the Pastel Roses, one of my favourite palettes. And I'm going to take this deep brown shade, because although she hasn't done a brown, I want to make it deeper, because I haven't got quite the same red. So I'm going to take that all over the lid, and it's like a sunset eye. So I'm starting it almost like how I do a smoky eye, where I pack a darker shade onto the lid and then buff it out. So I don't want too much of that because I don't want it to be too dark, but this complements the lip colour I've got really nicely. If I show you, it's a really similar shade. Right, I'm just going to do that on the other eye. I won't be using mascara or liner again because they haven't got those, and I want to keep it as true to what they've got, but I would normally add mascara, and a bit of red eyeliner would look really cool, which I've got, but it's a nightmare to get off, and I'm not feeling that today. So I want to keep these eyes really matte. I'm just going to go in with a fluffy brush. Oh, I didn't zoom you in. I did yesterday. There we go. So I've just tapped on some of that darker shade. I'll be blending the red into that, so I've not done it super neat. I'll try not to make it a half an hour video today. The time just runs away sometimes. Pun intended. So as you can see, I've just patted that out. I'm just going to buff out that end. This is another really blendable palette with hardly any, literally no fallout whatsoever, because it's quite tightly packed. I've just realised there was shimmer on this brush from yesterday, so I'm going to have a bit of shimmer, but I don't know, I think the eyes were quite matte. Yeah, the eyes were quite matte in her look, but it's okay. She wants me to put a little gold in the lip as well, which I thought was really cute. And then I'm going to go into the Raw Beauty Kristi Per Cosmetics palette. That still wasn't right, was it? You know what I'm saying. Into Flavor Town, which is just a really bright pigmented red, and pack that on top. Same again. Yeah, that's what I wanted. I haven't got a deeper red, something that's actually missing from my collection that I need to get, a deep red. I'm going to pack that over both eyelids. I'm actually really loving doing these looks. It's got me out my comfort zone. It's got me playing with makeup again. I just go through phases of not feeling super inspired for a look, and then I just don't do any for ages. But I do really love playing with makeup, even though they're not the most viewed videos on my channel. It's just something I really enjoy, and it's what I started doing. So these videos are just for me. Right, so that's the red. I'm going to do the same again and buff that out. Going a little higher, but she's not gone, yeah, she's not gone super high this time. Where I've got hooded eyes, I've always got to take it a little bit higher anyway. I'm just going to really blend that out. My sister's blended it beautifully, so trying to do that justice. Such a soft, pretty look. I find that's the trouble with hooded eyes, is trying to keep the sides the same, because I feel like I've almost got like an extra bit of skin. I don't know what's going on there. My ring light went weird then. Battery can't be running out because it's plugged in there. There we go. So I've really buffed that out. Let me check that they're even. Yeah, I'm happy with that. And then into my crease, I'm going to take, with the same little brush again, you'll probably notice I use these two brushes a lot, into Am I Orange, which is just a really pigmented orange. So I'm going to take that into my crease, just above the darker shades that I've done. Because of my hooded eyes, I go like just above the crease. Looks like a harsh orange line at the moment, but it won't be. Just want to make sure I've got enough to blend out. There we go. And then I'm going to do the same again, fluffy brush, and blend that out. She's gone into the inner corner. There we go. The same on the other side again. Just tidying up those inner corners. Because I don't think they've put any, yeah, there's no shimmer or anything. And I'm just going to run it under my eyes because my eyes look so weird otherwise. Just whatever's left on my brush. I will have to teach them that. Just to take a little bit and run it under. Oh, that's so pretty. Love it. Right, I'm going to zoom you back out. Every time I get to this like point in the video and I'm like, am I recording? I want to zoom you out, not zoom in. There we go. There we go. Love it. Right, I'm just going to take a tiny, they haven't put a highlight, but I'm going to take a tiny bit of white and just neaten up the inner corner. Hope they don't mind. I'm not going to put a shimmer. I'm just going to keep it nice and matte. Yeah, there we go. Right, I'm just going to move these palettes out of my way so I can see what I'm doing. Right, my plan for the drip for this bit, because I haven't got that, because basically I gave them that, so that's why I don't have it anymore. Where's, like, I've got a tiny, there it is, I've got a tiny little brush, and I'm going to make like a glittery something. So I've got some glitter, got some copper, I've got this that I use on my skin. It's the Figs and Rouge Wonder Charm. It's a glow elixir and it's really pearly, so I thought that would work really well. I'm going to take a drop of that on the back of my hand, and I've got this highlighter which is DWTN Paris. I feel like I've got a migraine coming because that's when I started jabbering up my words. So I've got that. I'm going to take some of that and some of that, mix those together. I'm going to dust some of this roller glitter on to mix into it. You can see I'm making like a paste on the back of my hand basically. I'd use a little makeup. I actually do have some little palettes that I use for painting. I could have used one of those. And I feel like I need a bit of eyeshadow without getting this everywhere. I've made, because obviously they've done it like drips, but I haven't got anything I can drip, so I just need to make it a bit darker because it's more like a copper. If I take Soph's palette, this is Soph's Revolution. Oh, palette's broken, which I didn't know. This one, and I'm going to take this dark coppery shade with the end of the brush that I use all the time, just to deepen this up a little bit, because I don't think you'd better see it otherwise. Yeah, if you wondered, yes, that did go all over my lovely clean dress. Cream. Oh, that's better. That's deepened. It's gone a bit lumpy, but I think we can make that work. The things you do. After all this, if I realise I did have a liquid eyeshadow, I'm going to be so annoyed. No, I don't think I do. We're okay. So I'm just going to paint these on. Or try, anyway. She did say I didn't have to do the drips, but I just love the style. Then I think this colour I'm going to use to tap into the lip instead of gold. As I've got loads of it, I've got nothing to wipe this on again. Right. I've made my little concoction, and I'm going to paste it, come straight from the bottom of the eye. I'm just going to paint it on. Right. Oh, it's working. Obviously theirs are a lot thicker than mine. Trying to thicken them up a little bit. I'll try and make it look like there's blobs at the bottom, and I'll blend that little bit. Can't really see let me turn the ring light down a little, and then I'll put it back up again. There you go. You can't really see the shimmer very well otherwise. There. Right, and then the same on the other side. That worked really well though, I'm surprised. This works really well if you don't sort of like push it around too much. This is literally not a look I would have ever done without them designing it. So cool. They're so clever. Right, so I'm just tapping a bit more on. The colour's really pretty. So I've gone for more spread out for mine. And then at the top, with a clean brush, she says, I'm just gonna tap that just so it's not such a harsh line. like smudged it this side. I'm just going to buff that out. It's gone a bit smudgy on this one, but it still looks cool. So that I've tried to make it look like it's coming out of my eye, basically. That looks so cool. I may have to tap a little bit of concealer here, just where I caught that bit. Let's do that now before I forget. I'm just gonna, with a little tiny brush, tap a little bit of concealer there, tidy it up. Yeah, I'll use that. I prefer how this side turned out, but it still looks cool. I like that. So different to anything I would have done, like, without them showing me. I love it. Right, I need to stop staring at myself. Now I'm going to take my dark red lip liner that I need to warm up a little bit. They've done quite, yeah, darker around the outside. That's actually the neatest I've done my lip liner, like, ever. And then I'm going to take this really deep wine red. I love this colour for the autumn and winter. Missed a bit. I don't think these two, the lipstick and the liner, like each other very much. I like resisting each other. Where did that brush go that I was using? Right, I'm just going to take my little angled brush. This is a really good tip for tidying up the edges, or blending two colours together. Oh, now I'm just going to tap that, my little trick for deepening the eyeshadow. I mean, I could take an eyeliner, but as I said, they don't have eyeliner and they like mix and match their products, so that's what I've given them. There we go. And then I've just got to tap on some of this coppery colour. I hope she's okay with that, because it feels like such a waste of product otherwise. She said just in the middle as well. I may add a bit of powder on top of that. Ah, there we go. There we go. I'm just going to take me buff that out a little bit. Oh, so pretty. I feel like I could have gone even darker with the eyes, and like I said, I'd finish it with like an eyeliner, and I really like it though. Such a funky, different look. I really hope my sister likes it. And that I did everything she wanted to. The only thing I forgot was highlight. I can add a little bit because I know they both love their highlight like I do. I'm going to go into a really bright highlight. Add a bit at the high points up here out of the Soph palette. On my nose. There we go. Hopefully that's okay. Yeah, I hope that you enjoyed the video, and if you did, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.